Hello. Here in this field we did have a fence for Highland cattle after midsummer. In midsummer time we did collect here hay harvest. We did bale it in these round bales. I have also video about that. This is the field where round baler is baling these bales. And after that we did make this kind of fence, temporary. This is electric fence for Highland cattle here, so they were able to come here and eat the grass when it was growing after hay harvest. But now it's autumn time and hay is not growing anymore, and it's very important to collect this fence away from here before it starts snowing and it's get freezing weather, because this line will be frozen, and after that it's very hard to collect. So it's very good idea to do it now. So let's start this work, and let's collect first the line, and after that we will collect these poles. I use this kind of self-made poles in the corners like this. It's made of wood from forest. It is very strong and it takes a lot of strength. How to say it in English? Force from the fence. And then in the middle between these wooden poles I use this kind of plastic poles. They are very easy to install. Just push with your feet, and but this needs steel rod and a big hammer to install. I have also video about making this fence. If you want to watch, you can see how it's done. But now it's time to collect it away. So let's start doing that work, and let's do it together. I usually use this kind of used welding wire spools for storage. This fence wire, electric fence wire. This is this kind of band, plastic made band, and there's metal, very thin metal wires inside. And I have this kind of electric fence device there inside the building, and it gives here impulses, electric impulses, and they are keeping animals inside the fence. I think that most of you know how this kind of fence works, but we can see it later. We can go and see the device later, and we can see how it works. This kind of electric fence is very easy to make and fast to make, and it's very good for most animals. For example, my Highland cattle stays very well in this kind of fence. This kind of fence is much more easier to make and much faster to make than for example that kind of fence which is there. That fence is equipped with steel wires and wooden poles, but that kind of fence is of course laborious to make and very slow. So this kind of fence is very good for temporary fences like this. This was made in midsummer time, after we did harvest dry hay from this field. Like I said earlier, we did harvest these bales here from this field, and after that I did make this fence. I have also video about making this fence, but it's in Finnish. Maybe I will try to make English subtitles for that video later. In these fences, these temporary fences, I use mostly this kind of plastic balls. They are easy to storage, they are easy to transport, they are easy to install when you make the fence. They are very handy, or how to say it in English, easy to use anyway, and they are strong enough. These are tall, long ones, because I have Highland cattle and I want to make a fence with 3 wires. This has this kind of spike, steel spike, and you just put it like this and push it with your foot, and then it's installed. This is very easy, and this is strong enough for this kind of fence. And but in corners we must use that kind of wooden, this kind of wooden balls, because these balls must take force from the line. We must make them tight, and this must not bend. So in all corners I use this kind of wooden balls that I have made myself from forest. Fence must of course go all around the area where animals are eating. Like this, it goes all around, so that they cannot escape. Only risk in this kind of fence in our area is moose, because we have a lot of moose here living in this area, and moose doesn't care so much about this kind of fence. It's not afraid of this electric shock that this fence gives. But for moose, to prevent damages made by moose for this fence, I use this kind of quite white wire, and white one. This wire is white for that, so it's very visible and quite high, so there's better chance that also moose can see this fence. And I hope, this is my goal, that also moose will not go through this fence and destroy it. And I have seen that it has been working quite well. Okay, now our first spool is full. This kind of spool is not best or ideal for this use, but I don't have better ones. So now we have to cut the line, the wire, and we must knot it here. And I will get a new spool, and I will continue from here. As you maybe did notice, it started to rain quite heavily here. So let's get used to my electric shepherd. In this point I have this kind of Finnish brand, Olli 950 model electric shepherd, and I have been happy with this. No problems, it has been working very well. This is quite strong. I think this is second strongest model they have. And this is the device which gives electric impulses in the fence. This is very simple. We have just here 2 connectors where to connect wires. In this connector we connect a wire which is going to fence itself in the fence wire, and in this connector we connect ground. This cable is going to the ground, let's see outside where it's going. It's raining right now, so heavily that maybe we must stop reassembling the fence itself. I will continue it later, but let's go out to see how this is connected to the fence. I don't want to shoot anymore because especially the drone is quite sensitive for rain. I already did destroy one controller of drone earlier in rain, so I don't want to shoot in rain. But let's go out and see how this device is connected to the fence. The power wire from my electric Shepard device comes here. It's connected here, and this fence is more stable. This is a stable use fence. This is always here. My animals, island cattle, is in the fence outside also in winter time. This fence is equipped with steel wires. This is so-called high tensile electric fence. This is mostly for this band here is mostly for moose, so that moose can see the fence if the moose is running here, because many times moose comes in this field and they move in this area. So this band here is for moose, to prevent moose from hitting the fence and breaking it, and it has been working quite well. I haven't had any problems with moose. Only in that kind of cases when hunters are chasing the moose with dog, then the moose is in panic and it goes through the fence. It doesn't care. But like I said, the power wire is connected here in this fence, and the ground wire is connected in that bright steel bar there. It's this long because cattle can come here, and the wire cannot be lower, so that otherwise cattle would harm it. So that's why this bar is so long. It's up until there high, but it has been, I did put this bar about 0.5 meters in the ground, and like that this fence gets a ground connection also in winter time, because this kind of electric fence also needs the device needs the ground connection, and that bar is for that. And when I make this temporary fence here, this is the same fence that we were disassembling. I connect it here. Now I did take the fence band away when I did stop using this fence, but the bands did come here, and I did connect it here in the steel wire, so it did get the electric shock from here. This is how I do it. And all this area which we can see here until there and the edge of forest, it's used in after midsummer. It's used for food for my Highland cattle. They can come here and eat the grass which is growing after dry hay harvesting. There they are. Here is my Highland cattle. So this is how the fence is working basically, and how I do it. I have also video made earlier where I make this fence, If you want to see it, you will find it even from my YouTube. I think we will stop now this disassembling this fence together because it's raining and I want to protect my camera, and that's why we will stop. Thank you for your company. See you in next video. Bye bye.